In our business, we manufacture microwaves and we distribute globally. So I'm lucky enough to work for quite what I would consider to be a very global brand. Quality, I think, is one of the biggest components of what we do. And I think to have that high precision and to be able to have people that can hit the ground running, you need somebody to help you with scoping out candidates effectively and in a way that's also timely, because I think one thing that we struggle with is the fluctuating demand. And for us to have that responsive service is crucial, and Gap facilitate that very well. I think the close collaboration also helps with that. I believe the significant difference that Gap has been able to make is preparing candidates, because I think when you work for an organization that is multifaceted, it's difficult for people to understand what they're going into. With that can come high turnover or unreliability. But when candidates are vetted properly, it enables for them to understand the context of where they're working. And so that enables us to have a better retention rate, and that is imperative to making sure we don't continually have to onboard. And the amount of times we've had employees come in on the same day from other agencies and not be able to stay because they weren't prepared for the environment is countless. So I think the important thing when it comes to candidate quality is to be able to source candidates that are multi-skilled and have come from other industries with transferable skills. And so to be able to truly look at what transferable skills people can be able to employ when they come here, it's enabled those qualities to come through when they receive the training. I think the most important point really for me is the relationship. The openness and ease of communication enables us to be very fast at what we do, and I don't believe that we would have the internal resource to be able to do that. And with Gap, you can pick up the phone at any time, you can drop them an email. If you have any particular issue, they're there. We even have sometimes offerings of them coming on site to be able to deal with any absence issues that we have. And I think that true availability is helpful in, sometimes dealing with issues that we thought normally you would save that for another day, or, would have to write it in an email. But because you're able to come by on site and speak with us, we can go, that issue, I meant to speak to you about this. And it just enables for that flow of communication, because we don't have to actively seek you out, you are there. I can pick up the phone to Gap today and say, we have had an increase in orders and we really need you to provide us 10 people. And sometimes it can be me calling on a Monday, and by Wednesday we have people in that can enable for that to take place. And because they already go through the screening process, it makes that transition quite quick. If you need a service of somebody who can understand what your pain points are and focus on delivering that effectively, call Gap Personnel for sure.